Hello again and welcome back to Crow's Place. How are you today? I am hanging out in our assembly storage area, and I've got some stuff to do. We've been busily collecting resources, and I've actually been taking some stuff down over here, and I need to flatten all this out, and there's a lot of dirt to be moved. And I'm having trouble managing some of my inventory. I don't have enough space over here for the trees, nor enough space here for the farms. So we've got to do some major reconstruction outdoors. So there's a couple of things that I need to make in order to facilitate that, and I've mentioned a couple of them before, and you can see too. Right there we found a cave spider and zombie spawner, and another skelly spawner when we were out the other day, making some cavern runs, trying to get some diamonds collected, which, ta-da, we now have 22. And if you look over here, you'll see what we're going to make today. I love the backpacks. I usually have them on me all the time. I've already set some of this up. There are several different kinds. Trackmans are obviously rail. Iceman, snow and ice. Adventurers are a little different because you have to actually go into your, oh, good grief. You have to go into your, config on your forestry and decide to tell the backpack what you want it to pick up. Apiar is for beekeeping, and we can get into that much later. Builders is stuff like stone, like cut stone and bricks and steps and things like that. Diggers will pick up your dirt and gravel and cobble, yay, things like that. Foresters, which I used a lot when I was doing tree breeding, is I would use that to pick up all my saplings and stuff, but it also does seeds and mushrooms and wheat and things like that. Hunters does mob drops, anything from like eggs to gas tiers. Miners is another awesome one that picks up all your ores. I don't know if it picks up Zycraft. I'm going to be able to find out that as we go along, so that'll be something we can all find out. Thaumaturges, that's Thaumcraft. It will pick up your amber and zombie brains and elemental shards, things like that too. Computer engineers, I'm not quite sure what that picks up because I haven't used that one, but I would guess that it would, pick up all your goodies, from silicon to, bits and parts and redstone, maybe, things like that. Everything you'll see has a woven counterpart, and that's because you need carpenter to make some woven silk, and that opens it up to 45 slots, as you'll see, from 15. Over here, we've got our digger's backpack, and that's as easy as putting some stone in the crafting table around a chest with some string and a couple of blocks of wool, and there we have our backpack. And the next one we'd like to make is same thing. The only variables that will change are the ones to each side, and this one will make our miner's backpack. And we can pull that out and then make the forester's backpack. So now I'm all set to do some digging and destructing, but I wanted to share that with you for now. Also, you can do some stuff that I wasn't actually aware of. You can change modes on these, and there's my canvas bag, and these differ from your canvas bag in a way that your bag doesn't pick up, your canvas bag, on the other hand, does not pick up things automatically, whereas these guys do. Also, if, you are, let's see, which one do I have here? Let me grab the foresters and I'll see if this works in the plants chest. Okay, I see I do have some saplings in there, so let's try this. Actually, just want one. And we'll see if it works as advertised. Now, supposedly, if I go and I put this in my backpack, and there's the slots that it has. So it won't let me put it in there manually, but if I throw it on the ground, it's not doing what it's supposed to. Imagine that. Well, let me try it with another one of the other What are the other saplings? Well, the regular saplings, not the kind of oddball ones. Let's see if we can put anything in there. Yeah, that one will go in. This one will not. So that's the new rubber tree. Okay, guys, the new rubber tree doesn't work with a forester's backpack. But now I should be able to throw these on the floor. And instead of going in that hole right there, that should be in my backpack. It's not in my inventory, but it'll be in the backpack. Now the other thing that it will do, I'll take some of those out and put them back into the chest. Now, there's some modes that if you shift and right click, you can change the mode. So this is normal mode where your backpack will pick things up from the ground. So then, supposedly if I shift and right click, that changes, see, it does change the mode again. There's a little arrow on there that says receiving. What that does is it will pull everything out of a chest. So let's see if we right click with it, or shift right click on here, and we'll see. Yes, it pulled everything out of that chest that it would hold, which is all the flowers and cactus and the rest of the seeds. Isn't that cool? So what other modes do we have? Let's empty this out so we don't overfill it. And see, let's see, shift right click. No, that doesn't say anything, so... that's locked. Okay, what that means is that when you throw your stuff on the ground... Come on, come out. A little laggy. That it won't pick it up and put it in your backpack, but it'll put those seeds right here. But it wouldn't put them in here. In order to put them here, I would have to manually place them. So that's cool. What else is there that we can do? Let's do another shift right click. And that looks like it's receiving again. Or is that the refill one? That could be the refill one. Can't actually demonstrate that at the time, but what refill does is if you have something in your hand, like if I was putting down these leaf piles, which they won't place on stone, but if I was putting down those leaf piles and I had some in the backpack would automatically replace the number in my inventory, so I could keep placing them. So that's why I love these backpacks, and I've got some work to do, so I will see you on the flip side.